How you doing, folks? Unfortunately, you're not looking at a clean bench yet. Haven't had time to clean out the place. But I did get a new work light and I hung it up there, and that's a lot better. I'll have less trouble showing you stuff. So, what's been happening with the bike? Well, I thought about it a lot after the last video that I made, and I decided that I wasn't going to take a chance on this barrel anymore. I'm not sure I trust it. I don't know if it's the right height. So I trawled the internet for a little while and I found one in America, an original barrel that wasn't in terrible condition. So I bought it, and it's going to be probably near the end of March whenever I get that, but it's on its way. I got a new valve guide, and I've honed it out and I've put it in, and I've seated the valve. Well, I hope I've seated the valve. I tried to get it to hold water and it wouldn't, but there was no compression on no spring on this, so there was no compression on the valve really. So that might be the reason. I went to put on the springs here earlier, and then I noticed the cause of the issue in the first place. And hold on, I'll show you this. So somebody had been at this bike before, and when I got it, this is the way I got it. The spring was here and the valve wasn't fitted, basically. And I wondered why it was like that, and I thought long and hard about it, even whenever the bike threw the valve, not knowing basically what the deal was with it. But then I went to put in this spring earlier today, and what did I notice? Well, you'll notice for a start that there's a little groove in the valve there to catch, so that the keepers catch it. And these are my keepers, and you'll see this keeper has a little ridge on it. I don't know if I can focus on it, but you'll see there's a little ridge at the bottom of this one, and I think it's to more or less help it to push in at the top, to push it in that way a bit. I think that's what it's for, or either that, or it's actually for catching the little groove there on the valve. That's what it's for. Yeah, so that one has one, and you'll see that the other one, if it'll focus, does not, and that is what caused my issue. Obviously the valve was only been caught on one side, and this was just doing practically nothing. So I've ordered 4 new ones from CMSNL, and I'm hoping that they'll be here next week. But bar that, I'm able to do nothing else until then. But I just thought I'd give you an update on what's going on with the wee bike and where I stand with it. So I'm going to put this all back together now, just to keep everything where not get lost. And I'm going to wait for my parts to come. What else was I going to show you? Yeah, I got this valve lapping set. It's got a coarse grit and a fine grit, and it seemed to do the job, but it didn't do it very it's not very smooth looking, shiny. Hold on, I'll show you. I'll just turn this head up. Oh, yeah, it's heavy. Right. You'll see that I have seated the valve in there, and this is a problem. I think that may be causing me an issue. I don't know. I'm just not sure right now. But you'll see that I've seated it. It's quite nice, but it's a very dull grey. It's not a very shiny grey, which is what I'd like to see. But beggars can't be choosers, that's just the way it is. So that's as far as I'm on, guys, and I'll make a video the next time, probably whenever the new barrel comes. And I know that the piston for the barrel that's coming, the rings are stuck on it, so I may have to get new piston and rings, or I may be able to use the rings off this one, because it is the same size. I'll only know whenever it comes, so there you go. That's just to let you know what's going on for now. Thanks.